Hi Virgo, I'm back. Thank you for your patience while I took a break, a hiatus, to take care of some life matter things, but here we go, and this is your story. So, this seems pretty straightforward. So when the first card fell out, I knew we're still working on, there's the orphan. But when it fell out, I took it personally, first of all, because this is something that I know about personally. And then I opened up and I just told myself, this isn't about you, this is about Virgo. Which, by the way, I have a lot of placements, Virgo placements in my chart. But anyway, so Chris, this isn't about you, it's about Virgo, so shut up and take the messages. They're not usually that rude. I don't know who they are. Anyway, here we go. The orphan came out and I heard we're at we have like a little bit left of it. So there's something in your vibration, in your consciousness that still feels, but it so feels like you've done a lot of work already. Okay, and then here's your second card, your second archetype card, the womb. So the orphan and the womb, so basically you're birthing a brand new you, stemming from this place of, and I always like to define this card this way. So the orphan is this, we have this idea that, it loses everything, and the identity and the culture and everything, the safety, everything is gone when you become an orphan, right? All of a sudden, your life has changed forever. And a lot of insecurities stem from that, especially as we humans start to compare ourselves, we start to see other people's lives, we start to feel lack in so many different ways when we lose a lot. And usually it's a part of ourselves that we lose, and I say usually, but it's always about us and a part of us. So you're still working on this little bit of insecurity about loss, lack, identity. This feels very much like belief, self-belief. There's a little bit more work that we need to do here to birth a brand new us, but we have to dive deeper than before. So it feels like you've been doing a lot of inner work, figuring yourself out, healing a lot of things, forgiving a lot of things, and there's still a little part of yourself that you're not completely acquainted with. There's a part of yourself that you don't really know yet, you can't really see. And so this is about you being able to dig just a little deeper to get that last piece of yourself that you need to transform or to rebirth yourself into a brand new you. To do this, here is the dear spirit to tell you to take a gentle touch. So if this year has been a little rough, and you've had to fight through a lot of ups and downs, and I mean that internally, now is the time for the end of this journey, to get this little bit of you left to go through it in a gentle way. Now, then the third card came out. And this is usually very scary, but it doesn't have to be, but it can. So for some of you, this is going to be an internal, so this is like, for the traditional tarot, this would be compared to the Tower card, but in here, the storm, well, it doesn't get better, it's the storm, so you're going to have to sail through a little bit more of hard times, hard situation. It's something else is going to have to shake. And this, for some of you, is going to be internal. Something in you is going, inside of you is finally going to, maybe maybe this storm is just that aha moment, that finally you get it, finally you see it. From some of you, if you can't really see it, it's going to show up in your physical life. And something else, or so something will fall apart for you to really see, or for you to really feel exactly what it is that you haven't been feeling because you haven't been deep enough to fully get the gist of it. And so it's going to fall apart so you can really go in, and by that time it will be outward, it'll be manifested in your reality, and you could really see it and finally do the little bit of the work left. So this self-belief thing that I'm picking up on very much now comes out in the third card. So once you do this inner work and you go through this tough last bit, or as you're going through it, it is the self-belief. It is to make you realize, here's the cow spirit that says the miracles are endless, is to make you realize how powerful you are as humans. We seem to think that we have to put so much effort and hard work into things for things to work out, and put so many hours for little pay or whatever it is, without remembering and realizing that at any time we can manifest a miracle, that we can manifest whatever we need into our lives. But it's just mastering manifestation, or rather than mastering manifestation, we really just have to remove the things in our lives and in our paths and in our consciousness that are blocking the miracles from coming in, because we're really not manifesting things. We're only holding back the manifestation from showing up. That's what most of what we do is. We're not actually manifesting, or blocking the manifestation, because it's already there. Once you ask for it, it's already there, it's given. But the self-belief is usually the last barrier. Like if this is about happiness, if this orphan mentality makes you somehow believe that you're not worthy of being happy, for example, the last self-belief that you need is to believe that you deserve. For some reason, something needs to happen in your life for you to actually realize that you deserve. Maybe you've been keeping a pattern up or doing something that keeps you feeling small, but you can't really feel it. Maybe in your mind you're going, but I deserve this, and you're doing a lot of affirmations, but something still small inside of you is going like, but do we really? And that's the part that we need to work on a little bit. That self-belief that, you know what, miracles are here and are coming, and I believe, and really hold that powerful belief more than anything else going on in your mind. So then let's jump into here. So when I was saying there's something that you aren't seeing, so some of you are seers. So here the first card we have for the Shaman Oracle deck is the seer. Some of you are literally seers, and some of you it's a metaphor for you're not seeing, or you need to see, which I spoke about at the beginning with the first cards. So there's something else that you need to see, and some of you, this could literally be your psychic abilities just flash it coming in. It could be like during a moon, or whatever date is significant to you, or something will happen, and all of a sudden your abilities will just flare, and you'll be able to now see things. And the things that you'll be seeing, and this is tough, this has happened to me, tough in a different tough way, not like, anyway, forget. You'll see. If you're going through this, you'll see what I mean. It's rough, and then I'm gonna shut up. Dragonfly spirit, truth transcends illusion. That's what you see. That's why when you become a seer, you'll start seeing truth in everything. You'll talk to people, and you'll know, oh, this person, I just made it sound bad. Just people have their own beliefs and their own level of consciousness, that when you talk to them, you can see, oh wow, if this person could just change this belief about what they're thinking right now, or the way that they look at this thing, their life could be completely different, or they could create something completely different then. So that's the thing that you'll be able to see, is you'll see through everyone's lies, whether they're lying to themselves or lying to you. And at the beginning, it's really rough when people are lying to themselves and you know it. And my advice is, I don't give advice, forget it. Do whatever you want with the information that you receive as a seer. I feel like I should stop giving advice because it bites me in the butt. It's hard anyway. So you'll start seeing the truth. And the good thing is, once you start seeing the truth in other people, it's easier to see the truth in yourself, because you start doing that game of like, okay, so this person is reflecting something that back to me, and then it's easier to see that last bit of you, whatever it is in your consciousness that needs to be revealed, so that you can finally go into that self-belief, or whatever it is that you're in your situation it is. And I know it's annoying when some readers will be like, because it's different for everyone. That's why these cards can say so much. But a lot of you listening are like, but what is it? Just tell me what it is. And that's what personal readings are for. but there could be so many things. Like I said, this orphan thing, it's so many layers of insecurity and fight through life, and usually it's injustice and it's unfairness, and it can manifest in so many different ways to so many people. That's why I don't know. I couldn't tell you. So anyway, once you can see this, you will feel pushed. You will feel a gust of wind, because I'm cheesy like that. You will feel something. It's almost like, oh, okay, so now that I can see more clearly, I can make a different choice. And so the wind obviously wants to take you to a different direction. It's almost like once you have all of the information that you need, and you can see through illusions, you can now pick a different path. So if we're always going south, now the wind, you get to pick where the wind is going, and so you make a different decision, and the wind will take you to that different direction. And so when you do all of that, here's the theory here, since this is your very last bit of transformation you have from this specific thing that you're going through, depending on what it is that you've already experienced, let's say south, east, and west. You've been going through those patterns your whole life, but you've never been north, and you're not able to see where the north is. Here it is. The wind is going to come once you see through the illusion, and you're going to see where north is, and your destination with the north is, here we go, the tree of life and the buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide. So once you start believing in yourself, once you're able, so for some of you, this could be your life path, this could be your purpose, this could be the thing that you've wanted to do. And here I look at number 10 as I'm saying that. Number 10 is a huge number for me. But for you, it could mean the end of a cycle. And obviously, we're going through an end of a cycle here. So the tree of life in this spread tells me that your unique self, the self that is here, and this could be from like all the many lifetimes of you, are culminating together to form this unique being that you are right now, and you are meant to grow into that tree now. And once you become that tree, and this is like you know your purpose, you know yourself, you know your ambitions, your beliefs, everything about you is now, you just know yourself so much, and you know exactly where you're going, and nothing's going to stop you, and you 100% believe in yourself. See all these butterflies around, that's symbolizing transformation. I want to show it to you. Aha! There it is. Also little butterflies in the tree of life. Hello. Thank you. This will become you. You'll become one of the wisest, oldest souls around. And at that point, when you have complete belief and complete alignment with who you are and what your purpose is, the universe will provide everything else that you are seeking, that you need. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know what I did. I don't know why I'm doing that. The abundant soul. Anyway, so that's the purpose, and that's when you finally are free from all the insecurities, from all the lies, from all the negative beliefs and all that thing that's been holding you back. Once you truly become yourself and put your roots down and grow for yourself, by yourself, the universe will be like, oh, they're ready, and it'll provide everything you need. And there you are on the rest of your journey, manifesting your dreams, or getting out of your own way to achieve your dreams, that kind of thing. So I hope this helped. Lovely story, and I will see you next time.